Yeah, well, this is 2022, and it is just another year in the history of the world and the history of Jamaica and the history of what's going on in the systems of the world, including Jamaica. But at this time, Ras Cardo wants to focus on the strides that these Jamaican track and field athletes have done. And of course, also, I'm talking about the men and women whom I see are now beacons of hope and beacons of light, beacons of mentorship for the young ones. For only too recently, we learned about that Clarendon killing of this young woman and her young children in Clarendon, Jamaica. Yes, the murderings of our people still continue. Still continue. There seems to be no end to it. Ras Cardo from Trenchtown, as the world now knows, stands as someone who has mentored many from the days of Trenchtown. Reggae which I created and coined and shared with the Trenchtown people because I had seen many ways of how our women would weep and wail the killings of their son. Remember in the 70s? How old are you? Remember in the 80s of the political killings of a lot of families and youths in Jamaica when women were killed and their men were slaughtered even while the women were pregnant with children of these women. Yes, we call them at that time the fatherless ones, the fatherless women, the fatherless. And look how far we have come today, but the killings still continue. So while we, with unparalleled and unprecedented championship, warriorship of controlling the track and field areas of the world, let us not forget all those women who need the help and the mentorship and the inspiration to keep rising. And Jamaica, of course, lifting up the name not only of Jamaica, but of black women all over the planet. For that is what we do. And there have been so many, even in the academia sections of the ghettos, that the world has still not known about. And my library, my reggae and historical library, as a Jamaican, of Jamaicans, who has excelled over the years, of which the world has yet to learn and to get to know. This is not just for you. This is for you to mentor others, to help others to rise. Because as we see even in the United States of America, we see wherein the Supreme Court is again denying women the rights to control their own destiny. Yes, and don't forget the caste systems of the world, such as that which exists in places, countries as India, And also don't forget that when we rise, we must share what we have learned and protect our work products, our image and legacy. Don't be distracted. Don't be deceived by the forces in Babylon who would want to pull us away from our own people instead of we staying there to help uplift the others, help them also to rise. For I'm sure there are many young girls in Jamaica and elsewhere who are looking at you as we are looking at this picture, hailing your triumph. Yes, you're unwavering. We know it's never been easy. And I want to call on all the Jamaican men and men all over the world to support your women, black or white, Latino or whatever. Help them to rise. Help them to rise. You know, let me share this with the world. One of the greatest songs that we as original Wailers in Trenchtown made was the song written by a woman, Jean Watt, Pass It On. And the words go like this. This is one of the greatest Wailer songs that most people are not even aware of. It was Bonnie that sang that song in the Wailers. We rehearsed that song many times in Trenchtown. Pass it on. What your hands do, it's your own eyes that have seen. So won't you judge your actions to make sure the results are clean? For it's your own conscience that is going to remind you that it's your heart and nobody else's that is gonna be judged. Be not selfish. Be not selfish in your doings. Pass it on. For if you live for yourself, you are living in vain. But when you live for others, you will live again. For in the kingdom of Jah, man shall reign. Pass it on. That is a song of love, lyrics and song of mentorship written by a Jamaican woman, Jean Watt. And if the world has never known she was the writer, I am making it known today. So listen up to what I say to you all. Pass this on. Mentor someone, for you have now become the beacon of light. Listen to this. This is I and I, Ras Cardo, reggae creator from Trenchtown, Jamaica. Want to give much commendation and respect to all the sisters of the track and field team. Each and every one who has done such wonderful works, great works, so that the world can once again look on Jamaica and of course look at women, black women in particular. Yes, all different shades of black women with talent, with dignity, with great accomplishment, with great talent and abilities, and show them dignity and respect. Yes, these are they from the track and field crew that hails from Jamaica. What they have done to lift the name of Jamaica has been unprecedented, unparalleled, unpretentious, unwavering, unequaled. I am here to lift them up, as I know that Jamaica rightly should do the same, because these sisters, I know, have traveled a rough road to reach these heights. May Jah forever bless and guide them. Yes, for they know everything in life has its reason for every season. And this is their time. This is their time to shine. And it is my hope that Jamaica will put their pictures, adorn their pictures in every public place, in every public building, and to encourage the younger generation who are coming to do the same and to keep lifting the name of Jamaica women and women all over the world, especially the black, the poor, the dispossessed, the disadvantaged, those who have endured suffering to reach such heights. And it is my hope that these sisters who have made a mark, an impression on the world, become the mentors for the younger ones. Guide them, put them under your wings, and help them to reach the heights that you have, so that the world, and women in particular, will be most respected and dignified. Yes, share your skills, share your knowledge, share your talent with the younger ones, and pass it on. This is your legacy. Yes, I pray thee. These are Jamaica women strong, unparalleled, unprecedented, unpretentious, unwavering, unequaled, Jamaican women strong. It is my hope that the man Buju will oblige me in playing two of his most powerful message music in honoring these sisters of great talents and ability from our Jamaican soil. Listen up. Only Rasta can liberate the people over hills and valleys too. Don't let them fool you. Don't believe for a minute that they are with you. Shall free the people over hills and valleys too. Don't let them fool you. Don't believe for a minute they don't like you. Why try to make I am happy? Really, I don't know. If it was up to them, my friend, we would never see the sun or the snow. Through that mystical communication within, we keep on coming together. I love to see brothers and sisters looking out for one another. That's the way it should be, not contrary. Stop tearing down each other. Only Rasta free the people over hills and valleys too. Don't let them fool you. True message from the man Bojo. True message. Over hills and valleys too. Don't let them fool you. Don't believe for a minute that they are. Listen one more time. Whoa, whoa, la, hey, whoa, la. Only Rasta can liberate the people over hills and valleys too. Don't let them fool you. Don't believe for a minute that they are with you. Shall free the people over hills and valleys too. Don't let them fool you. Don't believe for a minute. Remember, women, as I have said, become a mentor, pass it on, help those who look up and are ready to become the next set of foot soldiers to carry on the messages of the prophecy in their God-given ability and talents. Don't forget to pass it on.
They don't like you. Why try to make I am happy? Really, I don't know. If it was up to them, my friend, we would never see the sun or the snow.
Yes, Mojo, if it was up to them, we would never see the sun and the snow and travel all over the world. Look out for one another. All Jamaicans unite. Stop the fight.
Only Rasta free the people over hills and valleys soon. Don't let them fool you. Don't believe 1 minute that they are with you. Just free the people over hills and valleys soon.
My sisters and brothers, be careful how you trod in this time of great tribulation. For all these sisters, as for all Jamaicans as I know, it's not an easy road. It was never an easy road.
I make the song when I make it. And that's what I meant to say. I make the song when I make it. And that's what I meant to say. So, I've been here for sure. So long. I mean, say, bam, 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 bam. I make the song when I make it. And that's what I meant to say. So, I've been here for sure. So long. I mean, say, bam, 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 bam. It's not an easy road. I'm in the city, I'm a hundred guitars, so them think I better rose. Me say, who feels it does? And every sunset these flows like that. It's not an easy road. I'm in the city, I'm a hundred guitars, so them think I better rose. Me say, who feels it does? And every sunset, from the minute I start to enter this land, I'm still like you want to overcome first. Around every day they seem to get worse. Oh my God, pass away this curse. Everybody are trying to make every enemy to better than ever. That God you see. No matter what the world may say, I'm not street. I'm not with somebody won't accept me. Now I'm weary, tired and dreaming. Trying to raise up and
I can remember those days in Trenchtown, Jamaica, in all of Kingston, when the struggles and the sufferings of women, our black sisters and brown sisters, yes, they were struggling, they were weeping over the deaths of their children, yes, and every Sunday, there was a funeral at the Maypen Cemetery. How can we forget? We remember when others will forget. It's not an easy road. That's why I created reggae, to spread the message of the prophecy of the suffering of our people. Reggae, reggae, reggae speaks the history, and we have the history. I call to memory all those talented women from Trenchtown and all the ghettos of Kingston who did work, who did weep, who did wail, who did suffer along with us. It's not an easy road.
it's not an easy road. I'm in the city, I'm a hundred guitars, so them think I better rose. Me say, who feels it does?
Tell them, sisters, it's not an easy road.
It's not an easy road. I'm in the city, I'm a hundred guitars, so them think I better rose. Me say, who
I have seen Jamaica, born and raised in Jamaica, worked all over Jamaica, from the ghettos of Trenchtown, in the health systems of Jamaica, seen my people suffer and die, along with my brothers and sisters. What we have seen, the history has not and even been scratched on the surface. It's not an easy road. It's never an easy road. And the suffering in Jamaica for the poor people, especially those who cannot live uptown and on top of the hills, like some who have lived there from the colonial slave masters of the past, and the prejudicial system which still exists, still goes on. It's not an easy road. For who out there would like to challenge us from those Trenchtown days, coming right along to this time in 2022? Who would like to challenge our history that we have lived? Who would like to steal, plagiarize, and infringe our copyrighted history of our works and the message of reggae and of Rastafari and of our black people, the women included? Who would like to challenge our history? Who? For all you sisters and brothers, I Ras Cardo know it's not an easy road. So, my sisters, my advice to you all is, as you stride in your triumph, watch out for the infringers. Watch out for the deceivers. Be careful whom you contract with to help share your talents, your image and likenesses. Protect your legacy. Pass this on. Help those who come to you for help, as your spirit will guide you. Pray for just guidance and protection continually, my sisters, for we know what the world might see and want. We know for us it's not an easy road. Not an easy road. Talk to them, Mojo. Mentor the youths. Mentor the young ones. Mentor the young ones. Those who have reached the heights. Mentor the young ones. There is no greater love and satisfaction than those who rise through the struggle and share and help those who are reaching out to you. Don't forget, I just told you about pass it on. Be not selfish in your doings. Be careful about those detractors, deceivers, and deceptors in Babylon system. Be careful, but pass it on. Live for yourself. You will be living in vain. But when you live for others, you shall live again. For in the kingdom of Jah, man shall reign. Woman too, pass it on. Stop the killings, Jamaicans. Mentor the young ones.
I've been here for sure. Come on. I mean, say, bam, 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 bam. I make the song when I make it. And that's what I make to take it. So, I've been here for sure. Come on. I mean, say, bam, 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 bam. It's not an easy road. I mean, me say, I'm a hundred guitars, so they think I better rules. Me say, who feels the girls? Ooh, God, every sunset, these blows like light.
Talk to them, Shelley and Fraser Price. Talk to them.
Who feels it first? Ooh, Lord, every sunset. Why? From the minute
Talk to them, Usain Bolt. Talk to them, all the men and women. Talk to them.
oh my God, cast away this curse. Everybody are trying to make every enemy to make when I them endeavor. That God you see. No matter what the world may say out the street. Must have this I won't accept it. Now I'm weary, tired and dreaming. Got no time to waste, so better go now. It's not an easy road. How many sleeping? I'm a honey.
For those who might see the glamour and the glitter, as we now rise in this moment of 2022, we know it's not an easy road. I, Ras Cardo, and the Trenchtown crew do pray for just guidance and protection over all you women. You have become a beacon, a shining light to inspire and to help others. Don't forget that. One of the greatest works that we can do and legacy that we can leave on this planet Earth is to leave a legacy of serving others, of helping others. I, Ras Cardo, remember coming from the ghettos of Trenchtown, many brilliant sisters and brothers working through KPH and all the hospitals, children hospitals all over Jamaica. They are in need of so many things, so much help. You got to reach out in so many directions, but keep your priorities in check and be careful for the deceptors. It's not an easy road. May Jah bless and guide you as you inspire others. Rastafari know.